you don't want to give it a death grip. You want a comfortable grip. What happens if you start squeezing as hard as you can? What happens when you shoot? You get that involuntary shaking. What you're doing is when you're tightening up, you're incorporating all these muscles in your forearm. They all tighten as they start to contract. It causes that gun to shake. And it's unnecessary. You don't have to do it. I hold about 30% of my grip comes in my gun hand, my strong hand, and about 70% of it actually comes in my support hand. So you don't have to grab this thing for dear life. It's not going to help you. It's just going to hurt you. It's going to cause the gun to move unnecessarily. It's not going to help at all. So the thing is to get past that fear of what the gun is going to do when you fire. You can all fire a gun like this. Keep that gun in your hand. I guarantee it. We'll let you guys try it if you want. So, a comfortable grip. A grip that you can keep for a prolonged period of time. It's comfortable, nice and high. Support hand. The way that Robert and I shoot is, we use what's called a forward grip. And what that means is, our hands, our support hands, our thumbs are kind of facing towards our target. Where's my right thumb at here? See where I'm pointing it? The reason that we point our thumb up is to allow access to the handle of the gun and the frame here. It's kind of like a puzzle. We leave that space, we can bring in our support hand and it sits inside there. You see that? Now this is what happens. A lot of people make the mistake of grabbing a gun like this with their thumb down. Now, what happens if I bring my support hand over? Do you see that gap that it creates in my grip? The gap is created because I got my thumb there blocking access to the handle. But if I raise my thumb up, then I bring my hand over, you see how it sits securely all the way around the handle of the gun? It's unobstructed. If I point my thumb up, I can bring my support hand on and sit it right underneath. Now I've got support all the way around the handle of the gun. Okay? Now, the rule that we try to tell people is thumbs on the same side. Now, why do we say thumbs on the same side? You guys get quiet after you eat, huh? Come on, let's hear it. You guys ever seen people do this? They pick up a gun and they cross their thumb behind it?
Cut it off.
Can everybody see this? This is the Glock 23. Okay? Can everybody see how far the slide of this gun travels back? It's going back with or without your thumb behind it. Okay? It will hurt. It will take a chunk of your thumb out. You know, you're going to probably bleed. It can be painful. The good news is, it will probably only happen once before people realize that that's kind of painful and they got to change what they're doing. But the thing is, we're telling you that in advance. The slide has to come back. That's how the gun functions. The pressure from the round is going to force the slide back, eject the spent casing. As it comes forward, it's going to chamber your next round. It has to be unobstructed. You don't want anything behind it because you know it's coming back. Now, it's a little bit different with revolvers. You can cross your thumbs over. You don't have anything coming back. But on a semi-automatic, no one in here raised their hand and said they're shooting a revolver, correct?
No, I have a revolver.
So we have one revolver, so everyone else is going to be shooting semi-automatics. You don't want those thumbs crossed. I know it seems like it's a real basic thing, but we get a lot of people, when they get out there, have a natural tendency to put their thumb behind. They cross that left thumb behind. So we want to tell you in advance, that can be problematic, it can be painful, but it's avoidable.